who's as adamant about his or her position as I am about mine, whom you think is sharp. Seriously, we know that. And another thing, we heard him say that... Hey sports fans, Larry Elder here with another edition of And Another Thing. This, believe it or not, is edition number 83. If you'd like to become an Eldorado, go to LarryElder.com, fill out the form. You're going to get a free copy of Michael and Me. That is my feature-length documentary where we talk about the Second Amendment. I think you'll enjoy it. And I also confront Michael Moore, the director of Bowling for Columbine, and I ask him 3 times, how often do Americans use guns to defend themselves? And 3 times the director, well, let's just say he wasn't quite forthcoming. Let's do this. Episode number 83. This one is about illegal immigration. I just had an interview with the former president of Mexico, Vicente Fox, and I asked him what was causing all of this. And he said that people were fleeing Central America, coming to America for a better life. The problem with that is that these kids are coming up here and telling immigration that they are fleeing their countries because of fear of gang violence, and therefore they're eligible for asylum. Asylum is not eligible for people who are just fleeing economic poverty. Otherwise, much of the world would be able to come to America and apply for asylum. The other reason often given by people as to why we have this border surge is that President Bush in 2008 signed a law that said if you are an unaccompanied minor and you are not from a contiguous state, not from Canada or not from Mexico, you have to be taken in and processed. In the interim, you're reunited with a family member or a so-called sponsor and then given a date to apply to appear at an immigration court. And of course, 95% of the people never do. So when people in Central America are being told by people that if you come to America, if you somehow manage to get here, you're home free, they're right. The real reason, in my opinion, for this huge surge of 52,000, they say now I heard 57,000 minors, it'll be triple that I hear next year, is because of President Obama. President Obama has, with an executive order, done the DREAM Act, and that is allowing people who came here illegally when they were younger, who've been here for a number of years, to remain here indefinitely. And a bunch of states like California have done all sorts of things. I hope you enjoyed this small excerpt. If you want to see the full video, got to be in Eldorado. Go to my website, LarryElder.com, log in, fill out the form. It'll cost you about $4.75 a month, or about the price of a mocha frappuccino latte at your favorite coffee house. As you can tell, I don't like coffee. I'm a tea drinker. See you next time.